Hey guys, Elton here. Turned out to be more lovely than I thought it would be Sunday afternoon here in Montreal'S, Quebec, in the Hochelaga Borough, where I've been living in for the past 6 years. I just did another video of a kind of an iconic Chevy Malibu sedan there, 79 over around the corner over there. And how could I not make a walking video here, because you know some of the buildings are just absolutely lovely here, vintage French architecture. I don't even know what street I'm on. I think I'm on Darling Street or Désiré. And then there's this here. This is something you never see. I mean, really, look at that. You want to talk about, that's something you see to fucking in the country, you know, some redneck whatever has that. But I mean, look at that. Talk about a hoarder. Fuck, you really think it's going to be any better in that guy's place than his apartment? And you know it's a guy. Fuck, women are never as hoarders as men. I don't know what is it about men. We're always do the worst things than women, eh? Jesus Christ. That's the way she goes. Actually, I passed by her almost a week ago, come to think of it. I don't know if you're going to hear everything I say. There's a gusty, strong wind today at about, I don't know, 40, 45 kilometers an hour sustained. Another mural there of one of these kids there. I don't know, some old man who did murals of these kids. He's an amazing artist, though. Amazing. I guess it's supposed to be some sort of good vibes about children being happy and playing and all that stuff. Yeah, there's another one there, right there. He's having a pillow fight. Actually, come to think of it, I did a walking vid right here, starting here last year. You know, because I'm an expert in repetition. You know, if you were to look up fucking compulsive in the dictionary, there'd be a picture of me, for Christ's sake. Well, you know, it has its pros and cons. Rue La Fontaine, and then I like how it has a sign below it that says Préfontaine is over there. That's kind of interesting. You don't see that too often. Oof, speaking of sketchy looking, yeah. You think it smells like smoke in there? Probably. Did you see how fucking disgusting those windows were? My lordy. So I don't know. I was thinking, do I walk on this street that I don't remember the name of, or do I make a right on Ontario Street, because I wasn't planning on going too long today, because I'm still recovering there from the stupid pericarditis, which is going well. Mind you, I went for a good long walk downtown last night. Again, not the best idea, and then I was so tired I went home. It was just too demanding on me, and filmed a walk on De La Montagne Street, which you've probably seen by now. And then ironically, I take the metro. I get to Frontenac Metro to go take the 125 bus, and it's pouring. So I guess I got out of Dodge at the right time, eh? Hey, check this out. Look at that. That's cool. Appartement Désiré. Wow, that's neat. See that sometimes. Kind of a Art Deco period type of designs. See the apartment buildings with names on them. 40s, 50s, around there. Use of aluminum is heavy. Well, I'm glad there's some sun though. No, I think I'm gonna make a right here on Ontario. Yeah, I think so, man. Oh God, oh my God, I don't like walking against this wind either. Oh, look at this, you're gonna, Jesus Christ, this fucking Corolla doesn't look like it's moved for a week. I made a little video of this last week there. I figured finally came around, even though I've been eyeing this thing for like 4 or 5 years, but I figured, well, not that I'm a fan of Corollas, but some of you guys like these, and they're bloody rare as wagons. Truth be told, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, maybe walking on Ontario Street, you might see an old car or an old van or something. It's very possible. Oh shit! Ah, heard a fire truck responding. Thought he might have been coming down this way. Oh well. Coming from station 48, likely. Hey, my father-in-law Marcel had one of those. Exactly. What the hell street am I on now anyway? I never remember. Oh yeah, Désiré, right. That's why that building you just saw is called Désiré. It's the name of the street in this beautiful church here. Beautiful church. Not that I want to sound like a fucking broken record, but you don't have to be religious to appreciate the beauty of The ornate details in the architecture of these churches built 100 years ago, you know, easily. God, I can smell that fucking Ford from here. Jesus Christ. What is it about Ford? Somebody tell me, why the hell do their fucking Power Stroke diesel engines smell so badly? Jesus Christ. Is it because they need a tune-up or what? One new part of me feels like going this way. You know what? Fuck Ontario. Sorry. I'm going to keep going this way. Yeah, I'm going to keep going this way. Or should I? Oh, I don't feel like walking through all this fucking rigmarole. Fuck that shit. The hell with it. The wind's not too bad anyway. The wind's coming from the west mostly, so. And we are walking north. We're walking northwest, sort of. Yeah. Because if you think of the map of Montreal, all the streets that are north and south are on an angle pointing, like I said, just like this, you know, north to west. Can you dig it? So all I gotta do is remember to take things slowly. Look at this. Look at this. They call this fucking thing a Buick. This little fucking Christ, carbon copy bubble fucking car. They call that a Buick. Why? Did they develop this to sell this to more fucking Chinese? Oh, by the way, in case you don't know, there are more fucking Buicks sold in China than in the US. Think about that. Chew on that for a moment. Mind-boggling, because for some reason in China, Buicks have always been this like major status symbol. You know? You could afford a fucking Buick in China, you could probably afford a Cadillac. But maybe it's because Buicks generally have been, for a long time, very long time, more reliable than Cadillacs, actually. Good looking Ford there, even though she's rusty. Oh, these poor trees, eh? Jesus, they got that tree disease. I never remember the name of it. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I know what I'm going to do. No, I think I am going to just... Oh, that's a nice looking Toyota Tacoma, eh? Tacoma? Tacoma. Lovely color. How the hell with it? I think I'm going to make a right, because I got to go to the dollar store later or after and get some cat food for Gloria and other little things. You know what I mean? Brr. Jesus, it's not warm today though. It's not warm today. Hey, look at that, eh? Put some duct tape on that shit. I guess you think it improves the looks a little bit, but they look how colorless these cars are, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's too cold today. It's funny I should say that, because, you know, it's like -4, -5, but what do you think the temperature is going to be like in like a month or less? It'll be much worse. Now, I must tell you guys something. Maybe those of you specifically are recently subscribed to my channel. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, man, you know. But it's interesting, you know, like I said, I've been living here 6.5 years in the Hochelaga Borough of Montreal, and wow, that was all completely redone, eh? Big time. And anyway, no, actually, bad idea. I noticed that the wind is more windier when I get across the street. Wow, look at those beautiful re-brick there, beautiful bricks. Oh, look at that, there. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, whoa, man, that is some crazy Civic, eh? There's a dépanneur. God, hard to believe that's a dépanneur. Look at the fucking entrance, how beautiful that is. Are you kidding me or what? Whoa, that's like the nicest looking dépanneur in the whole Hochelaga. They're all old dépanneurs. They're all like ancient. They're so old. They say like dépanneur Claude or dépanneur Benoit or whatever. And it's like all these Québécois that used to own the dépanneurs, and now they're either owned by the Arabs or Chinese. Mostly Chinese. Anyway, what I'm trying to say... Oh, God, get it out, Elton. Get it out. Must be Asperger's syndrome or something. Yeah, there are way more English that live here now than there used to be. When I moved here, you would never fucking hear English when you go out and about and all this. And now I hear them all the time, everywhere. From here to P9 to Frontenac. Especially around here. Maybe less towards Frontenac. Because Frontenac is not rapidly changing for the better like this part here. And anyway, Frontenac, come to think of it, is more more of the Ville-Marie Borough, which is next to Hochelaga. I think you got some arena here or something. Oh, take a little breather. Yeah. I'll zoom in for the hell of it. You never know, maybe there's some oldie there parked somewheres. Oh man, speaking of oldies, you know, I'm always dreaming, eh? I'm a big dreamer. Dreamer, you're nothing but a dreamer. Anyway, yeah. So I'm looking at the old cars on Kijiji there, the classics, and what do I see? I see this Cadillac again, 79, brown 79 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. You know, like a little rust, you know, a few dent scratches or whatever, you know, still got the original caps on it. It's cool. It's a nice brown. Man, a fucking thing, like 1,200 bucks, I think I was, no, 1,100 or 1,200 bucks. Man, that's cheap for a car that's 40 years old, a luxury car. And I sent a link to it to my friend. I said, dude, I said, this is, you know, I said, that's a perfect winter beater car. Is that a train I hear? Because the CP train line is over there. Zoom in, you never know. Ooh, big truck there. What the hell? Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's a nice burb, man. Get a better shot of that thing. That's a nice Suburban. Hey Andrew, maybe you'll see this. Probably not. You're too busy having fun, you know. Man, that thing's pretty clean. Wonder if it's even from around here. It's too nice. Actually, I don't think it is from around here. It's got like Canadian flags all over it, and it's a fucking nice Suburban. Look at this. Another interesting vehicle, number 2, the Honda Insight, first generation. Look at that, same design building as the other one, Art Deco. Look at those lights. That's cool, man. Yeah, right on. Jesus, you need a backup camera for this thing. Beautiful color, though. Yeah, man. Right on. Should be probably coming up to that green Crown Victoria that's around here. No, oh my God, silly me. I forgot to mention what street we're on. We're at Borough Street. There's another beautiful little color. Yeah, Borough. And like I said, back down there is Montreal'S. There's a restaurant I've always walked by. I've never gone in there to eat. Maybe I'll go in there one day, maybe not. I don't know. I went to the Three Amigos last week with my cousins. You know, it was my cousin Corey's birthday. And then, as some of you know, I went to that arcade there, the old school arcade. Awesome. And I hadn't had Mexican food in a long time, you know. And I had enchiladas. I can tell you, no big deal. I tell you, I think in terms of food I prefer there, I think that Mexican food is at the bottom. I think it's okay, but it's nothing spectacular. You know, I would rather go to have Lebanese. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think if it's here. There's a nice old Blazer parked here, I think. Oh man, that wind is freaking cold, man. I did something, you know, I did something for a change. I do every now and then. I had the phone charging, you know, in the wall there, and I said, oh, I gotta get the phone before I leave, and I'm like, fuck it, what the hell for? Fuck, I'm going out, maybe half an hour, maybe. I don't need to have the goddamn phone with me all the time, you know? Come on. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. See that? They're redoing all the sidewalks like this, making them wider. Just like they did on the block corner of my street. Why? Because somebody told me it's to make cars slow down. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, I can get that. I can dig that. That makes sense. People drive too fucking fast, and like I just said before, Montreal'S don't have any fucking patience, you know? So, yeah, there's that fucking old Blazer or S15. There we go. Get a look at that. Getting rare, these. Yeah, it looks to be late 80s, early 90s, judging by the chrome headlight bezels and the taillights. God damn it, it's freezing. It's a beautiful vintage pump here. Definitely restored. It's too nice to stay that way. There's no way there's another nice mural. There's nothing like a little walk or a good walk to get the blood pumping, because as I once heard in the movie, motion creates emotion, and I'm sure as hell am more glad entre mama and papa. So between mamas and papas, and that reminds me of that hit song by the Mamas and the Papas. All the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. Well, I'm glad the sky's not so gray now, because it was fucking gray earlier, and it's beautiful now. Where am I? Am I at my street now? Supposed to be Elwyn? Sorry, not Elwyn Davids. There's the Crown Vic I like. Let's do a little walk around. I don't know if you hear what I say, because it's windy. This thing's going to end up probably in the boneyard, though, because she got a lot more rest than it seems. Actually, no. It's not so bad if you're not in the wind. It's not bad. Not too bad. Okay, this guy ran out of gas for sure. Look at the way the car is parked. Look at the type of car. It's sketch. It's got a parking ticket on it. For sure, ran out of gas. You know these people. Fuck. They don't want any money. Fuck. They got cars. They can't even put fucking gas in the tank. Yeah. It is what it is. Nice Christmas wreath. Christmas is coming. My birthday is coming. Hey, by the way, that reminds me, please check out my Patreon page, and if you want to support the cause and you love my videos, I really appreciate it, since I do this full time and I don't have a lot of money that comes in. So if I did, I wouldn't be living here, even though it has its virtues. You know what this reminds me of, actually? Back in the summer, I was walking in the street, I don't know, a few more blocks east of here. Maybe you'll see it, I don't know, but there was this Thunderbird supercharged, like whatever, I don't know, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, something like that, and that's all new right there. Anyway, then I'm looking at, because I don't just look at I don't just look at oldies for sale on Kijiji in Montreal. I look all over the country, because I'm crazy like that. And I'm looking in Alberta, and there's exactly the same Thunderbird, the same silver gray color. And on top of that, what's even more odd about it is that the front windows were not tinted, unlike the rear ones. And that's a common thing here. I don't think I've seen that anywhere else, because here in Quebec, you're not allowed to have the front windows tinted. That's the law. Ever since a cop got popped on the western end of Montreal when he got pulled over, or he pulled over a car and they couldn't see the driver, and the driver rolled down the window and poof, cop killer, So ever since then, there you go. Kind of daycare, I think, or something here. Okay, fingers are getting cold. Oh, fingers are getting cold. And this is where the 29 bus stop is, right here. Oh, look at that, the Optimus Club. Oh, look at this old Mercedes. Nice. Yeah, buddy. Sweet. Oh, nice timing. Early 80s. There's only one fucking reason though why there's so many of those Mercedes on the road. Number one, they're good cars. They're very well made, just like compared to everything that's modern today. And secondly, it's a diesel. It's good on gas. Great on gas. See, if I'd gone on Ontario Street, I don't know if I would have seen that. There's another old Corolla coming up there. Oh, God. Old crew cab just went by there. Yeah, there's still some oldies around here, but mostly it's like 90s stuff. Probably been the average for cars around here at 20, 25 years old. Look at this beater, eh? Look at that. Whoa. Gotta stop a second. I heard a fire truck. Oh, the battery, the cold definitely wearing down the battery in that camera, because the meter is already showing it's pretty low on electricity. It's funny, I had some amazing timing yesterday, because I was downtown, like I said, and something told me to get out at Peel Metro. Get out of Peel, start walking a few blocks west on Maisonneuve Boulevard. Was going to get a coffee at Tim's, but I didn't like how there was a big lineup, and then I walk out and I get to Drummond Street. For some reason the fucking name of the street escaped me. And here comes 2 fire trucks responding from station 25, and then I got rescue unit 6, rescue unit 627 responding. See, there you go, there's the proof. Dépanneur Roger. You know, look at the one across the street. Dépanneur Claude, Dépanneur Beaulieu. They were all Québécois back in the day, you know, that owned these places. What the fuck happened? I don't know. Maybe it's what people say, like they say, people don't want to work anymore. I don't know. I guess that's the thing. Anyway, I guess if it wasn't for YouTube, I would be working a job, but I'm probably still gonna have to work a job because I only make more money to really sustain myself in a normal fashion during the months of the year, which is now in the winter when people actually spend more fucking time watching videos. The summertime, forget about it. Forget about it. Summertime, spring, late spring, you know, all that shit. Who's honking? You honking at me? Honky? I might as well walk down, continue down this way. God, now that I think of it. Oh yeah, I got the other battery with me. Last week or a week before, I actually did something so stupid I never thought I'd do. Actually, I actually accidentally washed one of the spare batteries. So luckily I had another one. I have another one, but it's a generic brand. It's not a Canon. Oh, here comes look at that. Here comes Pumper. Looks like Pumper 248, could fire station 240 is near here, probably going back there. Bounce to that. That's one of the trucks I got responding just yesterday. Well, not that one. I mean, it was the same type of truck. It's called an E1, which is short for Emergency 1. Made in Florida. Made in Florida. Now my fucking left hand is cold. Okay, well, I think that's my cue. I'm going to forget a word about walking further on this street. Anyway, the battery's starting to wear down. I'm just gonna yeah, I gotta go to the store anyway, and it's not really warm and whatever. I got some guy coming to buy a Harley Davidson book for me there, and $10 in my pocket there. A couple hours, give or take. It never ceases to amaze me how many people fucking smoke in this neighborhood. No wonder nobody can quit smoking. You know how hard it is to quit smoking, and everybody's fucking smoking? I know. I used to fucking smoke, for Christ's sake. I smoked 20 fucking years. No, actually, you know what the funny thing is that I'm one of these people, probably like most of these people, I quit fucking smoking cigarettes, right? And that was like 4 years ago. And occasionally I still have one, but I went back to smoking weed. You know, go figure, really. I checked this camera there because, like I said, for some reason the battery meter was on there, and I guess it was, actually I think it was because of the wind. Because the wind makes things colder, and it showed it was running out of juice, and now it's gone, and it's just running fine. Oh, I don't remember what street this is. I don't remember. I should, and I don't. I can't remember them all. Yeah, I bet you this person loves Canada, eh? Oh, I'm sure of it. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, anyway. I feel okay, though. I'm taking it slow. Not rushing. Look at this ugly fucking thing. Hyundai Veloster. Even the name is stupid. Bars on a window, eh? Never a good sign, eh? Huh? Well, I'm telling you, I'm really starting to Jones for a snow removal operation. However, a snowstorm, but to film the snow removal operations. But mind you, you know, being in recovery mode, as a doctor told me to pretty much stay at home for a month. Hey, New Jersey. You know, I mean, if there had been a snowstorm, or supposed to be that would be a problem for me, because I'm not supposed to go wild or anything. I'm supposed to rest, you know, or take things easy. He said, yeah, pretty much you can stay at home and like go out, but don't go out like crazy, like, you know, here and there and all that, and you know. What's with the weird dirt on that thing? Strange. Yeah, it's kind of rare I don't talk, eh? Some of you I think will like that actually. Well, I haven't had a third cup of coffee yet either, and it's like, what, 1:30? I don't know. I lost track of time. Probably about a quarter after 1, I would say. That's a pretty cool, I don't know, fuck, it's a fucking Trailblazer with a Escalade front end, fuck, whatever. It's nice, but it's bullshit, you know? It's a bullshit fucking GM anyway. Just like most GM products for the last fucking 20 years. With a few exceptions. General Motors might as well be called China Motors, as I saw a fucking documentary once years ago. You know how much fucking stake they hold in that company? They probably own that fucking company like how they own all, like part of the Laurentians up here and all these dépanneurs and everything. That's what they're good at, man. This is the direct result of free trade, my friends. You know? But then again, hey, you know, there's plenty of money out there to be had worldwide, no? Alright guys, that's it. I'm tired of holding the camera, so hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, you know, if you don't want to show your love and support on Patreon, you want to send me a token of appreciation, I would greatly appreciate it. And you can do that with PayPal or in Canada with e-transfer. And my email is Elton, like Elton John, McFall, M-C-F-A-L-L, eltonmcfall @hotmail.com. Thanks again and take care. Smell you later. Oh, by the way, yeah, just finishing here on Rue Ontario. And there's a Timmy's there. There you go. It's calling me. I'm going to go right now. Bye.